Vincent, aka Fresh Out the Box, and welcome to another unboxing video. First of all, I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. I really appreciate the support. And please don't forget to like and subscribe, and just click on the subscribe button at the bottom right corner of your screen. See that cartoon icon with my face on it. Just click on that link to subscribe to my channel. So anyway, today's review will be about this awesome new figure in front of me, which is the brand new SH Figuarts Cell First Form from Dragon Ball Z. And I'm so excited that this arrived earlier than I expected. And this one of probably one of the most anticipated Dragon Ball Z figures this year, because of this is Cell's first form, and a lot of people have been asking for this for the different forms of Cell, in the Cell saga. And I know people want to complete their Cell saga figures from SH Figuarts. So I'm glad that SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z was able to, and of course the Machinations was able to give this figure to us. So I can't wait to unbox this figure. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the box really quick. As you can see here, it comes here in a typical SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z packaging. You have the window here, and then you have Cell First Form in white text right there. And of course you have the image of the figure right there, which is pretty awesome, as you can see there. And you have your the Machinations quality sticker. Make sure your item is authentic. And this is actually the Japan version. This just arrived from Japan. I ordered it from Ami. I'll be posting some links for where you can buy this figure also later. And as you can see here, you have the gold Toei sticker to signify that it's the Japanese version. And some more text there. Some photos of the figure. And of course here you have Cell in his different poses. Awesome. And you have the rock effects there that is sold separately, of course. So that's the back of the box. And side, top, and bottom, Cell First Form. So there you have it. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this box up. Get out. Ooh, look at that. What? Never noticed that before. You have instructions on the flaps of the box now. I hope there's an instruction sheet. We'll see. All right. Oh, whoa. This is different. Check that out. So here's the figure. Extra parts right there. And boom, they don't have a background anymore. That cardboard background. Well, I guess they're putting the instructions here now. I think they're trying to save money now. Is that what it is? Or try to use best paper, I guess. Wow. I guess that's where you get your instructions now. Of course, you have your item or product sheet right here. So where you can purchase from Premium Bandai. This is for Japan, where you can buy your SH Figuarts exclusives there. And we have, of course, in the US, we have Premium Bandai USA. So I guess that's pretty much it. So I also noticed that with this new packaging, they have kind of a new the rest of the instructions are also on this flap right here, as you can see there. So that's where you can check out how to put his I don't know, crest or crown that you put on his head. That's a new thing, but I don't want to open my box in two sides, man. I just open one side. Take off another tape, but I guess they're trying to save paper. So let's go ahead and check out the other parts and accessories that came with First Form Cell. As you can see here, it comes with this accessory pack right here, and it comes with this head crest or head crown. I don't know what you really want to call this. Put something you put on his forehead also. And I really like the kind of green. It's like a very forest green kind of color. So that looks awesome. Check that out, man. So, that's nice. And then you have your multiple hands right here that he can use, or it can use. I don't know what Cell is. I know it's a freaking experiment. And here are the multiple face parts, as you can see there. He has one that's smiling, looking straight. It looks creepy, which is pretty awesome. And as you can see, the eyes there, there's like kind of like a pink tone to it. And here's one smiling, he's looking to the side. Check that out. And of course, he's screaming. There, really looks like an insect. And of course, this is one of his tail parts, and which he uses as a weapon too. And here's another part that he uses to suction. It's like a freaking vacuum right here. He uses this to suction the abilities of his opponents and pretty much absorbing them. Yeah, that's it. And this is his tail. And I think there's some articulation in this. That's pretty good. So that's cool. Same thing here, and of course here too. So yeah, I really like the dark green color, man. It's pretty awesome. All right, so now let's get to the fun part. Check out the figure. So he has these protective plastic on his waist. You can just remove that like so. Easily comes off. And check this figure out, man. Looks awesome. More light right there. Jeez. Looks great, man. I'm surprised. Very surprised, you know. I've only seen the samples at conventions, but getting this in hand is pretty awesome. Let's check out the head sculpt right here. It has a closed mouth here, you know, and as you can see, very nice detail on the patterns right there. And of course this crest, or here, I don't know what else you want to call that. It looks good. Check out the back of the head. Check that out. It looks like a freaking cockroach belly or bug's belly. You know, so it really looks like an alien. So neck area, look at the chest. Of course you have the darker green on his chest armor right there. So, and then this is like more of a dark blue, almost it's not black. So I really like the the gradient that's of the orange here on his rib cage right there. So, and of course this on his crotch. So nice kind of a blue color here. It's more almost like an aqua blue. Yeah, so on the joints, so where his elbows and shoulders. All right, same thing here by the groin area. Check that out. So, and oh, this is like, this green is very different going towards his legs. It's much more a lighter green. It's a very ugly kind of green. So, and then you have the dark, it comes dark green here towards his legs. That's on his different, oops, leg, foot just popped off, but it just pops in easily. No worries about that. Check out the toenails, man. That's sharp. That's very sharp. And very good detail on it too, on the foot. So check out the bottom, you know. So, and this is made in Vietnam again. So good luck to all of us, guys. So we all know what happens to the figures that when they were made in Vietnam. So, but hopefully this is way better. The quality on this has improved, so we'll see about that. And check out those wings, man. Nice. And bottom black, and the bottom of the wings. So here's where you attach the tail right here. I'll show that later. And that's his butt. So, and just an awesome looking figure, man. I really like this. Check out the face sculpt. Very nice. And forearms. Very cool. Nice. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the articulation of this figure. So we can look up or down, left, right. I think you rotate this head, you can do that. So there you go. And he has a neck joint right there. And these are flaps here. I think you can take it off, but just be careful, might break. So it just gives the figure more movement, so it doesn't hinder him raising his arms or doing some really cool dynamic poses. Check out the arms right there. Rotate. And let's see if there's a, yeah, there's a butterfly joint right there too. Oops. There goes one of the wings. Ooh, just gotta be careful with this, man. Ooh, there you go, snaps on. So just be careful with these wings, man. Might snap off. But yeah, so there's some butterfly joints, and then same thing here on the left arm. So yeah, and of course, check that out. Put that back. It does have an, there's some articulation here in this part right here, part of, yeah, so you can pose that a little bit. And of course his waist area, you can move left and right. And so how far it'll go, so there you go. And of course his thighs, I don't know if you can do a full splits. This is a little softer plastic right here, so you can do some splits like this, but you can't really, you know, spread his like sideways that much, so I don't want to force that and break the figure. I think there might be some, you can pivot this or rotate the thighs. And oh, I haven't checked out the arm yet, so yeah, there's some, you can rotate the biceps right there. And I think you check out the elbows. Oops. Check out the elbows. Oh, we don't really see a gap that much, but looks good. Yeah. And then of course his wrists. So that same thing. So rotate, and let's see his feet. So oops, uh-oh, mine's already like coming off easily, but yeah, just have to move it slightly. So yeah, it's on that ball joint right there, so it comes off easily and you could put it back in. So it rotates. Oh man, so I don't know if the other side, no, the right foot doesn't come off easily. The left foot is where it's like popping out a lot, so, but I don't worry about that. So check that out. It's gonna be annoying, I see it already. So it's that. Check the back, and of course you have some, you can open his wings and put him down. There you go. And you can insert the tail there later. Oh, see, so you can move the wings, but just be careful with this. This might snap off, so I highly suggest you don't drop this figure at all, because it will snap off. So I'm just trying to be careful right here. So okay. All right, so now let's replace the crest on his head. So you can just pop this off like so. I think it comes with the face too. There you go. So if you want to replace his face too, just pop those out. What's the difference between these two? I don't get it. Oh, I think this is, he has he's more angry. It shows more expression here on this part of the head. So I think that's how. And let's use the screaming face right here, and you put this crest on him. So, and oop, there you go, snaps on. And it does show he looks more angry. There you go. All right, so now if you want to replace his hand, just get a grip of the arm here and just pop this off. There you go, comes off easily. Didn't even have to pull that hard. And let's use one of his hands right here, and just be careful with this. And there you go. And that was pretty easy. Hi. So there you go. All right, so now if you want to attach his tail, let's go ahead and assemble it first before we attach it. All right, so just get this end, and oops, just go ahead and attach it here. There you go. That was easy. And then you just attach his over here at the socket there, you can put it in. Come on. Oh, it's a little tight. There you go. So, and it's in there pretty good. And then now you can like pose this tail in so many ways. So there you go. So now if you want to use this piece, just pop this tail end first, take it out like that, and then now you can put this in. There you go. So now you use that to, it goes. How does he pose it? Suction the enemy, his enemy's abilities. There you go. I was looking for a way to like pose it properly, but yeah. So go. All right, so let's go ahead and check out how tall this figure is. So he is about 7.5 inches tall due to the head crest right there. So without that, he's pretty much below 7 inches tall, but that's how tall this figure is. All right, guys, so now it's height comparison time. So the first figure I'm going to be comparing First Form Cell with is Final Form Cell. This is the first release of Final Form Cell that was released way so many years ago. But yeah, as you can see here, I think he scales pretty well with First Form Cell. I know a lot of people were complaining about the height of First Form Cell, that he's not to scale or anything like that, but it seems with him, I think First Form Cell seems a little bit short compared to the figures that we have right now, because in the anime and manga it seems like he's a very tall figure, very tall character, and this is pretty much almost accurate, but I think First Form Cell should be a little bit more taller, because Cell is also a very tall character in the manga and anime, but he is Final Form Cell is shorter than First Form Cell. So there is this scaling issue once again that people are complaining about. All right, so now next up I have him standing next to some new figures from the Dragon Ball Super line. This is from the Dragon Ball superhero movie line, which is the superhero Goku on the left and the superhero Vegeta on the right. So I think scales pretty well with them. All right, so now I have him standing next to Kid Era Gohan on the left, and I have World's Strongest Man Krillin on the right. So that's how it scales with these figures. All right, so next up I have him standing next to the androids. I have Android 17 and 18 from Dragon Ball Super on the left, and Android 16 on the right. This is the first release of Android 16. And as you can see there, it scales pretty well with the androids. But with Android 16 is actually, they're pretty much the same height, you know. And I believe Android 16 should be very tall, a very tall figure, and compared to First Form Cell. And First Form Cell is also a tall figure, but Android 16 should be way taller than First Form Cell. So now I have him standing next to some of the taller figures in the line. We have Proud Namekian and Piccolo on the left, which he First Form Cell faces off when he makes his first appearance in the anime or manga, and you should check that episode out when they first fought or first met. And of course I have SH Figuarts Cooler, which is one of the baddest SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z figures that have been released. And looks like he should be, I think should be a little taller than Piccolo. And here in Cooler, you know, I think he scales pretty well, kind of, you know. But yeah, that's how he scales between these two figures. All right, something that I wanted to show you guys also is here is Perfect Cell standing next to his old skin right here that he molted out of. So if you guys are wondering how I was able to get this actually included in the Figuarts Trunks Time Machine that was released years ago. If you want to Google it, you know, check and find that Figuarts time machine or Trunks time machine, and this will pop up with it. And this is an included piece, extra piece that came with the time machine, and it's also a model kit. So you have to build this, cut out the pieces, and as you can see there, it's very hollow. And I didn't even paint this. So if you get this, you have to paint it. I didn't even have time to paint it. I'm not very good at painting model kits, but I did paint the eyes red. So as you can see there, so this is the cell in bug form, and this is where he came out of. So if you're wondering where to get this, just go ahead and purchase that Figuarts time machine for Trunks. So, and it looks like it looks kind of scales well with it. I think, you know, with this SH Figuarts, but it is kind of like kind of bulky and big too. So who knows? I think SH Figuarts should release this skin that Cell came out of. So overall, man, this figure is pretty awesome, man, and I think I see more positives in this figure than negative. Just the overall look and feel of the figure, man, just looks great. As you can see here, just the combination of colors of the green, you know, orange, and looks just came straight out of the anime. And I was just watching an episode where he made his first appearance, you know, and I understood why his some of his armor or body parts are lighter green and darker green. So it's just they're just trying to match the anime or a manga, but yeah, just a awesome looking figure. As you can see here, you can pull off so many poses with him, you know, especially you got your wings and tail there, you know. So as you can see, it looks pretty good, man. That's all I can say. But you know, just be careful, you know, don't break any parts when trying to, you know, change the hands, or you know, or even the wings can, I think the peg on the wings could break off easily if you're not careful. But yeah, I really like the accessories that they included with him, with the extra tail, you know, of course different face sculpts, you know, and with different expressions, you know, and multiple hands, of course. So that's a big plus on them. And yeah, this is definitely a must pick up for you if you want to complete your Cell Saga SA Figuarts Dragon Ball Z line. And one thing that I didn't really like about this is on my version of this, and the left foot keeps on popping out whenever I try to pose him. I put it in an angle or trying to move it too much, you know, it just comes off easily. So, but the right foot on mine is pretty solid. I can't even pull out the foot, but yeah, that's how it is in the one I got. So, but still, just an awesome looking figure. I think the height could have needed some improvement. They should have like made him a little bit more taller, you know, and because he is taller than Cell, you know, in a perfect Cell. So definitely they could have improved the scale on this figure, but still a very decent looking figure and a great addition to your SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z line. And that was I reviewed the brand new SH Figuarts First Form Cell. Check this figure out. As you can see there, hopefully it's in focus. Man, just an awesome looking figure, as you can see there. Check, here's the wings, you can move that, and you can move the tail too. So, man, to be honest, this figure doesn't really disappoint because I really like the overall look of the figure. As you can see there, like the combination of the greens, looks like he just came straight out of the anime, you know, which is pretty awesome. So if you really want this figure right now, he is out in Japan. I'll be posting some links in the description on where you guys can buy him. And also, he's gonna be out in the US anyway in a couple months. So just be patient, and hopefully you guys were able to pre-order him. And I think even if you didn't pre-order, you'll be able to get him anywhere anyway. He's just a regular release. He's not a premium Bandai exclusive, which is pretty cool. So yeah, there'll be plenty around to go for this figure to go around. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. I really appreciate the support, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.